In Spa, Prost really let us down, going for an overtake on Senna, and he crashed out in turn one, and this was nearly the end of the race. We had an opportunity for a double podium finish, and that's gone. We've really got to step up to continue our fight.
And Brazil, and there goes Prost! Off, as did Ardu! My goodness, what about Patrese now? Oh my goodness, this is fantastic! Senna is trying to go through on the inside, and it's hammered immediately! This is amazing! Senna goes on for the first corner! Big position, and out goes Piquet! My goodness! I couldn't help it, and take back! Oh my goodness!
So we arrive at the Monza Grand Prix weekend, only a point ahead of Williams, with a lot to do. And I'll just quickly show you guys we are near the end of the season. So you can see I've highlighted Monza, and there's only another 4 Grand Prix after that. So we're really getting to the crucial points now. We are probably going to battle Williams right up until the end. And well, the week between Spa and Monza has not been the easiest. We've had to replace so many parts on Prost's car that we didn't really have time to manufacture or design anything else. We did get a couple bits in the end, and that involves a design on a chassis, I nearly forgot which one there, and a research for the front wing, I believe it was, just going into next season. Research, there's not much we need to do. We've got a lot of minor changes to the regulations. However, one technical, well, not technical change, one cost change they wanted to reduce the cost cap. We've obviously been Ferrari, have tried to reject this proposal. I'm sure we'll find out shortly after this race whether we actually got that or not. So I think it's best that I come back to you guys in qualifying. I'll make sure the drivers give us a good performance in practice. So we had a very good practice session in the end. Practice 1, Michael Schumacher and David doing well. Although this little red exclamation mark is not too good. What happened was David ended up locking up and crashing into another driver. This penalty has been transposed onto Prost, so Prost now carries that penalty, and I believe it turns into a grid penalty. Hopefully it's only a few places and not 5 or 10, but we'll wait and see. But overall, it was a fairly good few sessions, and if I have a look at the overview, rain is expected today, so we could be in for it in qualifying. Here's confirmation, a 3-place grid penalty for Prost. Oh, poor guy. So we've had a check, and it's absolute sunshine we're expecting for at least Q1, so I think we'll just come back at the end with us having got through, because only 5 places we lose out on. So we only did 1 set of laps, and that's led us to be 5th and 6th. I don't think it's still that bad. We could easily improve. A lot of them got slipstream in their last laps, so that's why they went so quick. I think we can easily do that in our returns on the Q2 and Q3. But yeah, it was just a quick one to get through to this session. So at this kind of halfway point of Q2, you can actually see the drivers haven't got great times because they got no slipstream. So yeah, it's going to be crucial that we go out at the right time at the end of the session and at the end of Q3 when that comes about. So there you go, you can see kind of our more competitive times, although Schumacher did really struggle there to come 7th. Nelson Piquet getting a great draft off of someone. So we'll move on to Q3 and maybe I'll show a little bit more of that. So the rain is here, but it looks like it's only just going to be for the start. So we'll send them out to do a lap at least, just to get a wet tire kind of lap in. Oh, there you go. They're already expecting the dry weather to kick in straight away. We're best doing a lap. You never know. Things could turn around. So yeah, not really much more than that. So definitely glad that we did... So I'm definitely glad we did our laps when we did. Even though the sun is out, the rain is getting worse. I don't know if it's a glitch that happens in some races. But yeah, it's getting higher and higher. So we may have timed it well. It's just Schumacher needs a decent lap now instead of Prost. So it's kind of wet weather at the moment. I don't know how this has come about. It's been continuously getting wetter. But it has dropped below 4 AM, which is more your inter-type weather rather than your wet. So I'm going to give Schumacher hopefully a bit of slipstream with Prost, see if that can boost him up the running order a little bit. So it doesn't look like his laps are going to improve. Yellow in both sectors. I think there's still just a bit too much water to push aside for these tyres. And it is there. So it's a 1st and 6th going into the Italian Grand Prix. That 1st going to quickly become 4th. I'm gutted. Maybe I shouldn't have given David Coulthard the chance to run with the car. But that's the risks you take. Realize I forgot to give my general rundown of the order there. But yeah, we have it as Prost obviously going to start fourth, so it is Senna, Mansell, Piquet starting order, and then comes us. So again, 4 teams in the first 4 positions. Nearly forgot what I was actually saying there. Looking like it's going to be a decent race. I'll show you guys the strategy next. So we're just doing the reverse of each strategy. Prost will start on the softs, Schumacher on the mediums, and we're going to get a go with that and see how we get on. A dark, cloudy day at Monza. Hopefully no rain plays into this one. We get a clean getaway. They are gone. The lights are glitching, not working. Not sure why. But Prost is certainly trying hard to get past Mansell there as he gets off. He's got Berger behind. Seems to be okay so far. Let's have a look where Schumacher. He's just kind of mingling around the back. Would that be the right words for it? Berger does get Prost, but can Prost push on to retake that position? Let's go to a better camera angle here. Classic view that, but Berger is through. We've dropped a place there. Hey, is he going to come back to the return? I don't think so. I think Piquet may lose his position. It's looking very likely now as both drivers struggle. So Michael's just going to kind of stay at the rear. Prost trying hard to get past, but he's blocked. It's a 2-way battle at the moment. He can't make it a 3-way. I didn't say make it a 3-way. Make it a battle of 3. Pushing on now, Schumacher is getting right up behind Prost himself. This could be the way it goes. Piquet, is he going to stick to the outside? He is. This could be the opportunity for Prost to get on past. But he's out of the slipstream, which is slowing him right down, whereas Schumacher is coming in at 1,000,000 miles an hour. What can we see here? Don't think any move's going to happen. Although, Prost goes for it. Prost went for the inside move on Piquet, but it was closed off. Once again, Piquet holding us up, and we are losing time to the front 4. Prost has got to find a way past. He's got to find it quick. Remember, Schumacher is on the opposite strategy, so he doesn't necessarily have to worry too much. Let's have a look what everyone else is on. So there's only a couple of soft runners. This Prost is now heading on past Piquet. Should be an easy enough job. Our camera's not going to change, but you just caught it at the end there. And Prost on through now. Needs to step up a gear, catch Berger, and maybe then move on to battling the top 3. Sorry, I realised Piquet was already in 4th, so got that one a bit wrong. But there you go. And Schumacher now coming along the... Is he going to make a move on Piquet last minute? He doesn't, but the battle is definitely on for these two. So we have a mega battle up top between Berger and Senna for first, along with Mansell and our own driver Prost trying to make moves here. It's all dicey up here, and you got further behind Schumacher trying to go for it on Piquet. Fastest car on track, good to hear. Schumacher not able to get past there. Is that Berger on Senna? Berger has overtaken his teammate, slowing the McLaren boys down. If they want to just crash into each other, you know, I'll take that. So there's a lot of defending going on from the McLaren guys. Is Prost going to sneak down the outside of Mansell? No, I thought he might there. Just looked like Mansell had given up a bit of space. And now Mansell is going up the inside, sorry, the outside of Senna, but Senna blocks it off. Wheel-to-wheel stuff at the front here. Can Prost now put himself in there? I think he's going to try it. No, he doesn't, but the two McLarens not giving up on this battle. I don't think the cars know which way to go, but Schumacher's going for it on Piquet. Let's have a look at this, see if he doesn't know. He's not close enough. What about Prost? No, he's not, but that's Senna going around the outside of Berger, and Mansell can't then slot his own car up the inside, so that's where he's struggling. Schumacher, on the other hand, just not got the straight line speed out of the slipstream, and it is becoming very difficult very quickly for him. So there's been a crash on track. Yellow flag seems to be further back because our top 7 have really pulled away. We'll have a look at that if it comes up. It's Hakkinen running wide at turn 6. I don't know if that affected everyone else. Surely not, because he would have been quite far back. Oh, just a little bit of a wide run there. Prost seems to have lined himself up a lot better out of Curva Parabolica. Now, is he going to finally make a move on Mansell? Mansell sticks to the racing line. Can Prost go for the inside move? No, he tucks it in behind. They seem to be pretty content doing that, but look further behind. Schumacher going for it on Piquet. He sneaks it down the inside of turn 2. Is he going to keep the holding position? I don't think he is. Again, Piquet in that slipstream gets it there. I thought we were witnessing greatness, but unfortunately not quite. Up ahead, once again, you can see it's a Berger Senna show today. Normally, Berger is well off the pace, but he's got something to prove in that car this time. So Schumacher's going down the inside of Piquet at Curva Parabolica. No slipstream this time. They're way off the pace on this one, so I don't know if it's going to be enough for him. Let's have a look. Oh, he's got the Williams Patrese behind him. He does get past Piquet for the moment. Is it enough to keep it? Why is it gone to that screen? Piquet's still there, but Schumacher got the straight line speed. He does. And this time, Schumacher makes it stick, and now he's got a lot to do to catch back up with Prost, but I don't know what he's going to be able to do when he gets back up there, because Prost has not moved a single position. He can't get past Mansell at the moment. There's been a multi-car crash. I think that's turn 4 that it's happened at. Let's take a look when it comes up. What has gone on here? Oh, no, is that the two Minardi? No, it's not the two Minardis. That is... Oh, I don't know which team that's... Oh, it's bad. It's teammates coming together. Things you never want to see. It was the Tyrrell boys. That's who went out. Unfortunately for them. So here we go. Berger on Senna once again. He's trying to go around the outside of his McLaren teammate. Senna under a lot of pressure today. Prost and Schumacher not really making any moves. Is this the time for Prost? He's going to stick to that inside wheel. He's not actually going to go for it. I think we're going to have to turn him up to attack next time around, and then we'll see a move happen. You watch this. Right, Prost is now on attack. Hakkinen had another spin. We'll leave him to it. Mansell looks like he's actually going up the inside of Senna. Is Senna going to be pushed down to third? Are we going to get this position finally? I've set him to attack to try it. No, nothing yet. They're going 3 wide for first, I think. We're going to get involved as well. Going around the outside of Senna. Mansell's forced out, and now Prost is forced his way past Senna. Is he going to keep second? I don't think he is. It's going to be tricky, but he's sticking with him. That's 2 positions gained in the space of 2 corners. Can he do it? I think he might be able to, you know. I'm going to have to turn him down, though, because otherwise he's going to eat through those tyres. Still on the outside at the moment of Senna. Using the slipstream to carry him along. Nothing yet. Here we go. That was very, very close. But now, Senna's going to be boxed in by his teammate. It's going all against McLaren now. And is Prost going to go into first? Prost has gone into first. What a sequence of events that was. Oh my god. A lot of work for Prost to do now to keep this position, but he's in a very good position at the moment. From 4th to 1st by the end of the lap is a great thing. But here he is being attacked by Berger. Berger now moves into first momentarily. Can Prost, though, keep the position? He can't. He's forced out the way. Oh, it only lasted 1 lap, and what a lap it was. And now Senna's coming in. Surely Prost can keep that. He's not going to lose 2 places now, is he? No, he does keep second for the moment, but these McLaren guys have a lot about them at the moment. The only slightly worrying thing is we're at the halfway point for our strategy tyre life. We're very on the edge. I'm not going to be able to push Prost any more on the tyres. I don't think he'll need it, though. Is he going for Berger again? He has! Into Ascari. Prost leading the race once again. Absolutely beautiful stuff. Schumacher, meanwhile, is still trying to give it a go. We're not really pushing him too much, though. Just keep it on the back of this. Be in the position to take advantage is how I like to play it. We've still got 43 laps to go, so there's no need to do anything silly at this point from him. Once again, Prost is doing a lot of defending. This time there's 2 McLarens coming up his inside. Berger once again tries to make the move. Can Prost keep his position? I don't think he can. It's going to continue on like this for quite some time, I reckon. So somehow I very quickly sped it up just for a moment, and Senna overtook as well. I didn't even see where that happened. Did that come out of turn 3? Oh, I just cut away at that point. I didn't think he was going to do it. So this is going to be a very, very close fight up until the end of the race, I reckon. Ultimately, the key thing is, when Prost puts on fresh tyres, can he make enough of a gap that when they come out, there's him leading the way by a few seconds? That's what I'm really hoping for. Prost going down the inside of Senna in Parabolica. Nope, not going to quite work there for him. We really do have 5 in a line at the moment. This is absolutely nuts. Is that Schumacher going to Mansell? I think it is. Mansell's been forced down to 5th, but can Schumacher keep that position? He's now going at his teammate Prost. He's going for 2 places. He's lost out there. He tried to go for it, and it's actually cost us. Mansell now trying to take Prost. Oh my god, that was not a sequence of events I liked. Don't be doing that, Schumacher. Don't be compromising the team. That's all I ask of you. Schumacher with the fastest lap of the race, as everyone's going just everywhere. I can't keep a track of who is where and going for what move. Mansell going up the inside of Prost, going up the inside of Berger. It's leaving no space for anyone. No crashes as of yet. Mansell's about to go up to 2nd because of that. Cheeky bastard. And Mansell now, the one to split up the McLarens. It really is all over the place. I can't keep up at all. But we're now back to 4th and 5th. We're not going to complain too much about that. It could be in a lot worse position. We're still fighting with them, and that is what's important. So Mansell has just taken the lead of the race as Schumacher nearly hits into Prost. Wow, wow, wow. That was not what we wanted. I was just trying to talk about this for a moment, and Schumacher goes and tries to take the limelight a little bit. Oh my god, yeah, this is becoming quite the battle. Prost is intending to pit this lap, so we should get that out the way, and hopefully it creates a bit of breathing space for him. I think he will come out nicely between 6th and 7th. Shouldn't be any issues in that regard, and it should be plenty of clean air. Prost comes out of the pits, as I said, in some great, lovely, clean air, open road, and he can just push on and see where he can get to. We're not going to push him on the tyres. That would be a bit of a risk. But yeah, we can hopefully still get something decent out of this. Maybe, as I said, take them while they're battling. Where? Sector 2. That's where the guys up ahead are. Mansell's behind. Mansell's gone wide. That is good to see. Let's have a watch of it. We do love it when Williams go wrong. Oh, unlucky Mansell. Now, let's be clear as well. I do like Williams. I've not got anything against him. It's just for the purpose of this, you know. I'm a Ferrari boy now. Normally, I'm not in the real world, but I'm a Ferrari boy now. So once again, Senna and Berger are just not letting each other go. Berger's now gone for the overtaking Senna. Schumacher's tucked right in behind him on the gearbox, but he's just not willing to make a move. And to be honest, I'm not surprised. His tyres are taking a hit now, and I don't think we're going to get to lap 33 on these tyres. We're going to try and get as far as we can. The soft tyres are not going to go for very long. Yeah, he's got to do it. Although we did, how long did we send? We sent Prost 20 laps on those tyres. I think Michael's not got any fresh sets, that's the problem. Oh, so we've, oh wait, oh, did I just miss Berger right in front of me going wide? What's going on there? Please, how have I just missed that while watching it? So what's happened here? He's just gone straight on. I know Schumacher moves into 2nd. Okay, we'll take it. We will take it. So I think this is a moment everyone's waiting to see. It is Schumacher versus Senna. He's going to go down the outside of Senna. This will turn into the inside for turn 2. Could be pinnacle in the race. What's he going to do? The inexperienced Schumacher versus the heavily experienced Senna. It's not to be as of yet. But with traffic coming up, this could really play into someone's hands. Schumacher's getting himself ready, but Senna's taking his line early, and that's thrown Schumacher off a little bit. He's going to stick behind him and not make the move here. So when traffic gets involved, it certainly does throw a spanner in the works. And unfortunately, that is what's happened here. Schumacher now 2 seconds off of Senna. So we've just entered the pit window, and we may have to take it upon us. Oh, we can't. We've got 23 more laps to go. I'm really not sure what we're going to do. His tyres are gone. I don't know what likes everyone else is doing pretty good on the tyres. Oh, it's a difficult one. I don't think softs are going to go this long. I have to look at the strategy. So I've made the executive decision. We are pitting Schumacher this lap for softs. We're just not going to be able to push those softs whatsoever. And hope to hell that we come out on top in that situation. We're 4 seconds now off of Senna, and Berger's looking to get past us. Probably will here, yeah. The tyres have just reached that point now. Oh, that's frustrating. Oh, Schumacher coming back though. Not willing to give up easily through a Scary. But he's gonna have to in the end, is he? Let's get back to difference. No, yeah, he does tuck in behind. I thought he might come back there. But yeah, we'll see where Schumacher comes out. So Prost is well away. Mansell's just coming through. I think Mansell will get us as well. But that's a fairly decent place to come out. Mansell must be on mediums, is he? He's on hards. He's gone for a very different strategy. So hopefully Schumacher can get past him fairly easily. 1.3 seconds behind Mansell is definitely a good sign. Prost being about 8 seconds up the road. I think Prost might be on another level in his pace. He's caught Patrese up, who still hasn't pitted as far as I know. No, he hasn't. So, yeah, okay. Go on Prost at the moment. So Senna is now just going into the pit lane. This is going to be the moment for Prost. Will he be in the lead of the Grand Prix come lap 34? It's going to be a bit close, and he's going to struggle to fight him, but he definitely can give it a good shot. Schumacher, meanwhile, I don't think he's going to get him. Berger's continued on. That's who I was seeing there. Schumacher will come in fourth at the very least. Where is Senna? Let's go on board with him. He's only just come out the pit lane. Prost has made it into the... virtually will be the lead of the Grand Prix. We still got Berger, but he's yet to pit. And Schumacher's just our fastest lap of the race on his way to catch the top guys. Mansell was closely behind him and still is. So he's got a lot of fighting to do. We're going to leave him pushing. We can get back that fuel near the end of the race. Don't have to worry about that. But here comes Mansell thinking about it. Down the outside of Schumacher. Schumacher goes defensive and will hopefully keep the position. No, Mansell's still there. And he just about keeps it. So unfortunately, Schumacher did get overtaken by Mansell. I don't know how he's managed that. I thought he would get away from Mansell fairly easily, but it's not to be. Berger has still continued on all this time, losing more and more time to us and the other guys behind him. I think that's a big mistake from Berger. His tyres are about to go. He's obviously trying to push it just that little bit further. All things to work as Schumacher, through turns 1 and 2, has got yet again back past Mansell. Now he really needs to work hard at pushing those tyres without pushing them. Simple as you like for Formula 1 drivers. So Berger has pit and has come out 5 seconds behind this battle of Schumacher and Mansell. And again, they're going back and forth. Schumacher can't break the deadlock. I'm going to have to turn the fuel down now. Everything's red. And we can't have that come the end of the race. So Schumacher's going to be stuck in this one. Hopefully he can finish it off to be third, because that's what we're battling for at the moment. Berger may catch up, but yeah. Oh, come on, Michael. So coming up soon is our favourite battle of the series. It is Prost versus Senna. Once again is coming about. I think it's going to be in Senna's favour, though, as Prost is on the medium tyres. But you know what? I'm sure he'll give us a good go anyway. Here comes Senna down the inside into his Scary. Makes the move very cleanly. But let's just wait and see. Prost will come back to this. So here comes Prost. What will he do? I don't think he's actually going to go for the move on this attempt. But yeah, he's not done with this one yet. He still wants a win. This is Ferrari home turf at the end of the day, isn't it? Prost is trying his damned hardest, going round the outside, inside, anywhere he can get, but he's not quite managing at the moment. Not much fuel to push, but I have set him to push. It's going to be a tricky one. I'm going to have to check on their tyre situations. Maybe we can give them an opportunity there. So, the boys down at the garage have done the stats. We can't push the tyres. We're very much on the limit for tyre life, getting to the end of the race. So, this is it for it. Schumacher, I think, once again has had his battle with Mansell, and they keep going back and forth. Berger is getting close. I knew they said Patrese. Patrese way out of this race. He is not even in with a shout anywhere. It is looking very much like Berger could catch us. I'm hoping that messes with Mansell, but there's still a big risk Schumacher loses this as well. Oh my god, what have we just witnessed? Holy moly. No, that's not what I wanted to see. Oh my god. He's just taken out Mansell. Oh my god. That's gonna kill us a little bit, guys. That is going to kill us. He's continued on, but I think he has a penalty. Front wing, let's have a look at this. So we have a 5-second time penalty, which will be taken in the pit stop. We have to change, well, we best changing tyres. Car parts, we have to put on a new front wing. Oh, it's not great. It's going to be a 33-second pit stop. Oh, maybe he'll fight for a point? Maybe. So when we look at our battle up top, Prost looks like he's kind of slowly pulling back now. I don't think he's got it in the car to fully keep up anymore. We'll keep an eye on it, but ultimately I kind of want to see more where Schumacher comes out now. He's letting the team down. The Williams boys are only 14 seconds behind PK, a further 9. I think he's surely lost this, but hey, we just got to change the wing and hope for the best, really. So that pit stop, it felt a lot quicker when I sped up, and then it was Mansell also had to pit. So a 5-second penalty really probably wasn't harsh enough if Mansell had to pit, but I'm not going to argue with the FIA, or the stewards, sorry. That's their decision. That means Schumacher still might get a point and Williams loses out on a point. So, you know, potato, potato. We get more points than Williams. That is the long-term goal. El plan? El plan, maybe? El strategy? Once again, traffic plays into the things with Prost and Senna. And I don't think we've actually necessarily lost out there for once, which is quite good. We're actually gaining quite a bit now. So I'll take that, but the 10 laps to go, I don't think we're going to see much up until right at the end. So just a little update on Schumacher. He's gained about 4 seconds on PK in 2-3 laps. So I think we might get more than just the 1 point here. Here comes Prost. He's pushing. I'm going to push him even more. Go for it, Prost. Please take first. Please. Here he goes. Into the inside. Come on, Alan. You can do it. No, he can't. Oh, this is getting so frustrating. They are neck and neck and nothing to separate these two. And yet, he just can't be the one in the lead. As it goes through Parabolica, is side by side once again. He's trying to stay to the outside, but he's not got it. We're going to have to keep an eye on them out of Ascari. This seems to be where they're battling loads. But here we go once again to the outside, but the straight line speed not there. He's really struggling on those straights. But yeah, we're going to keep an eye out down Ascari because that seems to be a place where Prost is liking to go through. Keep seeing the fuel low message. We don't need to worry. Schumacher's recovering the fuel. What we are interested in about Schumacher is the fact he's 8 tenths now behind PK, pushing the shit out of his tyres. Like, I've had him on attack the whole time. And I'm just going to keep him going until he gets past PK, which could be actually just after this corner. Mid-update. I like the sound of that. So here we go. Round the back of PK's gearbox. Surely shouldn't be an issue. He's right up behind him. PK goes to the defensive line. Surely Schumacher has enough about him to get this without crashing into someone. You know, not a dig at him for before. And there we go. Nicely into P5. That's another point added with Mansell not gaining any points. So, yeah, we win. Once again, this fight is spicing up with the corners, but what we got a problem with is cars ahead and being lapped cars once again. This is either going to really go against us or in our favour right at the end of this race. We've also got yellow flags in Sector 2. That's just where we're coming up to. I'm assuming it's just someone gone wide. I'm curious to see what happens. Let's go on board with Prost. Are we? Oh, what are you doing, Gabe? Oh, it's to recover a car on track. Right. Here we go. One moves out of the way for Senna. He's not going to move out of the way as easily for us, is he? He is. Okay. Keep it going. Keep it going. Oh, so apologies guys about this frame rate issue. I don't know what's happening today. The game is not happy. I've turned down certain elements in the hope that just helps us out a little bit. We've not lost to Senna there too much, but we're coming down to having only 4 laps to go, and Prost tyres are certainly on the edge. So heartbreak has happened. That's why you might have just seen the 1 times. The car we were lapping just got almost wedged between Senna and Prost, so I was hoping to come back with an epic moment for that last lap, but unfortunately it's not to be. It's looking like it is going to be a 2nd and 5th, which is still a decent result for us against Williams. Oh, we could have had so much more. So Senna's just about to cross the line. There we go. And Prost coming home in second for Ferrari at the home Grand Prix, which isn't too bad given the circumstances. And here comes Schumacher after what could have been such a different result. We would say it could have been better or worse. We don't know that at this stage. Maybe one position better. But there you go. A 5th place for him. So that's the result there. One thing you guys might have spotted that I didn't see up until right at the end there. Mansell actually ended up going out in the end. Now, he was still, I thought, fighting. I thought he went into the pits and came back out. So if anyone else noticed that on the playback, please let me know where you guys noticed it, because I had no clue whatsoever. Ultimately, the main results we look at, 2nd and 5th for us, looking like a really good result. We could have got 1st. We were so close, but it's not to be. In the drivers, Prost still continuing on holding his 2nd place, looking pretty strong in that position. Unfortunately, Senna is more than double Prost, and so not even going to try and consider that. Schumacher, unfortunately, not gaining points on Patrese this time out, but still within 8 points, so still very much a position he can gain. Berger looking a little bit out of reach. In the constructors, then, we gained 5 more points on Williams. Sorry, not on them, ahead of them. That really helped us. So maybe I should say Mansell and Schumacher coming together was a good thing. But no, I wouldn't say that. It's an unfortunate incident, of course. We got a couple development points for Schumacher to add. We will put that on smoothness. And for David, we have a couple as well. Let's go for braking and control. So before we come back for Zandvoort next time out, I'm definitely going to have to check out what parts we have spare, what parts need to make sure we're manufacturing, because I've not really been keeping an eye on that, and that was probably a situation where we could have nearly lost a car because we had no spare part. So I'm going to go wait and do that before the next one. I really hope you guys have enjoyed, as you seem to continue doing in this series, and I've loved the response you guys have given me. So until the next one, take care.